Losing weight is that the in all probability the largest downside several people face on a daily. It's presumably the favorite New Year's resolution in conjunction with discarding smoking. It's one among the toughest things to attain and keep positive at constant time. Losing weight naturally is healthier for you than any cult or crash diet programs. Fads and crash diets cause you to lose fluid and tone first, that's why it's therefore laborious to stay the load off. By ever changing your ingestion habits and doing additional exercise, the load can step by step disappear. You don't got to do everything quickly either. Cut some things back first, limit your chocolate bars to at least 1 or 2 per week rather than 1 or 2 a day. Very little goals area unit easier to achieve than that vast goal of 20 or 30 kilograms. Be nice to yourself and have a treat outside of the house rather than keeping tempting frozen dessert within the deep freeze. Keep a food diary once you wish to thin, one among the simplest to trace once and wherever your ingestion is to stay a food diary. If you write down everything you eat and drink a day, once you return to a upland and can't appear to lose from now on weight or inches, see if your mortal sin from time to time of the day, or if there's a way to alter your ingestion habits. Some folks notice in higher to own the most meal at lunch period and have a smaller meal at nighttime. The afternoon provides you longer to use the energy from the food you've got consumed. Include additional exercise. Exercise is that the best manner aside from ingestion less to thin naturally. There area unit several simple and fast ways that to incorporate additional exercise into your day. Walk to work if attainable, or walk to subsequent stop, or hop off one stop sooner. Use the stairs even if you're employed on the 10th floor. You'll walk up some of floors day by day. Once you area unit about to park your automotive, ensure you're parking it on an extended distance from a searching spot that may conjointly assist you to lose your weight and cause you to healthy. Be a part of a walking club. Many cities have walking clubs that shell the town or drive to a central place and walk from there. Be a part of an athletic facility. Some folks thrive on about to the gym, others don't. If it suits your life vogue, this will be a good start line for additional exercise. Get associate degree exercise partner. It is usually easier to exercise with another person. You'll keep one another motivated on those days you actually don't want exercise. Play with children, the youngsters, the children, kick a ball around with the kids within the park, shoot some hoops, it all adds up. Associate degreed. You may be shocked what quantity exercise you'll get in 0.5 an hour of kicking a ball. Walk the dog, always a good treat for them. Get within the habit of a daily walk or ball game within the park. Shop higher chuck pre-packed foods and choose recent fruit and vegetables and unprocessed foods. If it's over 5 ingredients or associate degree ingredient you can't pronounce, place it back on the shelf. Eliminate all pre-packed bake shop products, cakes, biscuits, cookies. Obtain recent fruit and vegetables to snack on rather than cakes and cookies. Look on a full abdomen, build a searching list and keep on with it. Watch out for low-fat alternatives. A heap of low-fat food product contain higher amounts of sugar and metal. Several low-fat farm product area unit jam-packed with sugar to grant you constant style as full-fat product. It's typically higher to eat less of the complete fat product and skip the low-fat various. Change ingestion habits. Eat breakfast. One among the lost vital ways that to thin is to begin ingestion breakfast a day. Skipping meals isn't the thanks to thin. By all means that eat less, however eat often. Eat slower. By ingestion slower, it provides your brain time to recognize that you just obtaining full. You may notice that you just eat less and can still feel full. Eat additional recent fruit and vegetables. The additional vibrant fruit and vegetables you eat, the additional vitamins and minerals you're obtaining. Fruit contains antioxidants that area unit sensible for USA, and it's found in vibrant fruit like blueberries. Eliminate processed foods. The processed foods we have a tendency to eat area unit jam-packed with quick-acting carbohydrates that contain various sugar, metal and generally fat. Heaps of food contain trans fat, that's not an honest fat, oil and therefore the natural fats from lean meat area unit sensible for USA. They keep our joints in good shape and that we want a particular quantity day by day. Eat additional fish. Oily fish contains sensible omega fats that area unit vital for our healthiness and that they facilitate to lower sterol. Eat additional fiber. Fiber is that the stuff that creates you are feeling fuller longer and provides you a healthy viscous. It helps take away any excess fat from your system and could be a very important part of an honest healthy diet. If you don't assume you're obtaining enough fiber, add oats to your breakfast, sprinkle bran on cereal and add dried peas and lentils to soups and vegetable dishes. Add feeder meals. Have some of feeder meals hebdomadally. You may be shocked at the variability of meals that you just will play the total family. Avoid meat substitutes, however, have eggs rather than meat. Embrace dried pulses or loco for macromolecule. Replace a meat meal with a tough cheese and recent dish jam packed with greens, recent herbs, tomatoes, cucumber, celery and olives. Eat less meat. Cut back the portion size of lean meat. Your plate ought to be 2/3 to 3/4 vegetables and therefore the rest lean macromolecule. Meat continues to be vital for iron and alternative minerals, however, you may notice that you just will feel less distended by ingestion less beef. Try and eat beef medium to rare because it is less complicated to digest. Eat less saturated fats. Saturated fats area unit found in processed and pre-packed foods and keep as fat in our body. These area unit the fats that build the dangerous sterol and contribute to cardiovascular disease. Reduce quick-acting carbohydrates. By removing these from your diet, you may feel fuller longer and have a lower probability of turning into a diabetic. These carbohydrates cause internal secretion levels to spike and lift your blood glucose. Replace rice and alimentary paste in soups with barley and dried pulses like lentils, split peas, excretory organ beans, borlotti beans, haricot beans, capital of Peru beans or cannellini beans. Opt for grain bread product with higher fiber content. Build a barley Italian rice, a beautiful nutty flavor, and add your favorite veggies like mushrooms and asparagus, some lean hard-boiled chicken or prawns. Eat food with a lower GI. Food that encompasses a lower GI can keep you glad longer because it takes your body longer to interrupt it down. Most calorie counters have a GI list enclosed, and much of food market product like yogurt have a GI listed on the packaging. Use less salt and additional herbs and spices. Victimization. Less salt can lower your pressure level and stop you from reaching for unsuitable fizzing drinks, sodas and cordials. Add flavor to food by victimization. Herbs and spices to create your style buds zing. If you add hot pepper to meals, it will increase your metabolism that aids in weight loss. Healthy drinks. Opt for healthy drinks in your ingestion range. Water is nice, and generally if you are feeling hungry you're really thirsty. Therefore have a glass of water and see if you continue to feel hungry. If you'll be able to return at drinking 2 liters of water a day. You can drink alternative things. Iced tea. Make a cubic decimeter of tea, add juice or mint leaves and ice cubes for a refreshing drink. Tea could be a nice drink because it contains countless antioxidants. Clear broth made up of meat and vegetables. This is like creating stock, and it are often seasoned along with your favorite herbs and spices. Select from fat emotional foods. Enjoys fat emotional foods. They can stop you from feeling disadvantaged and binging on higher calorie foods. Some foods facilitate over others in eliminating fat from our diets, and that they area unit healthy alternatives. Food containing macromolecule, fiber and water-soluble vitamin area unit and honest. Begin. Honey at simply 64 fat emotional calories in 1 tablespoon. Drizzle over natural yogurt and recent fruit. Eggs have solely 70 calories and area unit. Jam packed with fat emotional macromolecule. Sprinkle with chives for a fair additional elegant treat. Part skim cheese. Cheese has simply 39 calories in 1 ounce of this food, filled with fat emotional metallic element. Small indefinite quantity over a bowl of recent fruit for sweet. Dark chocolate has regarding 168 calories in an exceedingly 1 ounce square, however it's filled with fat emotional fiber, shrimp, good omega oils and simply 60 calories in 12 giant. Eat reception. Additional by ingestion at home. You're additional able to management what's on your plate, and you won't be tempted by made creamy sauces and calorie-laden desserts. You'll perpetually use going out for a meal as a treat, however you will notice that the food is just too made and fatty and disagrees with you and causes you to feel distended and offensive. If you are doing pine for remove, sometimes opt for with wisdom and choose the higher selections. Select from salads with oil-free dressings, say no to mayo and creamy dressings, decide a cheese-free dish or a coffee fat cheese one. Eat less additional. Typically use a smaller plate. Serve you meal on a bread and butter plate rather than a plate. It's such as you area unit ingestion additional as your plate is fuller. Don't heap your previous size meal on the plate, it defeats the aim. By ingestion less and employing a smaller plate, it doesn't appear as if you're depriving yourself. 5 little meals every day. Use the littler plate and have 5 small meals every day. You may ne'er be starving and eat over you would like. Divide your calories over the 5 meals, have a much bigger breakfast to begin your day. Healthy snacks. Solely obtain healthy snacks to stay within the house. Replace frozen dessert with frozen yogurt, replace crisps with raw loco, build your popcorn that's butter-free, conjure a plate of recent vegetables with a tasty no-oil dressing. Select from lettuces, red, inexperienced and yellow peppers, spring onions or shallots, carrot and celery sticks, sliced mushrooms. Set goals. Set yourself goals that you just are able to accomplish. Don't build your entire weight loss one goal. Split it up into possible amounts. Conceive to lose 10 kilos at a time, and you'll begin by setting smaller goals to step-by-step amendment your ingestion habits. If you set yourself goals that you just area unit able to accomplish with a touch additional effort, you may end up reaching them and setting additional. Don't be over formidable and set yourself goals that area unit undoable and find yourself feeling discouraged and depressed and provides up and return to your previous ingestion habits. It's all regarding ingestion, the proper foods, and not starving yourself or exercise sort of a maniac and being sick to achieve that goal. Food: 1 less biscuit with low, an additional piece of fruit every day, a vibrant vegetable with dinner, less low, cut out 1 issue at a time. Exercise: walk round the block a day, do some horticulture each week, walk the dog at the weekends, 10 minutes additional exercise day by day, obtain a measuring device and add 1,000 steps to your day. Eat breakfast a day, have 3 meals and a pair of snacks day by day, use a smaller plate for dinner at nighttime, eat slower and savor the style of your food, don't eat front of the TV. The power of positive thinking. Ne'er underestimate the ability of positive thought. It will flip your mood around and provides you a jump. Begin to weight loss. Start by feeling yourself despite your size. Find one thing you wish regarding yourself. Perhaps you've got stunning long hair, beautiful eyes, this ankles, great legs. No matter it's, flip your negative fleshiness into a positive reality regarding yourself. There area unit ways that to stay positive. Notice a mantra you wish and repeat variety of times day by day. One thing like, I can lose weight, I get healthier, and I am feeling better. Notice time to meditate or sit quietly day by day and simply be by yourself. Target yourself and not your partner and therefore the children. You may conjointly sleep higher by doing this. Conclusion: losing weight the natural manner isn't about to be simple or in no time. However, you may step by step thin, feel higher and appearance at life from a unique perspective. By ever changing a couple of aspects of your way at a time, you won't want you're on a diet. Your area unit setting out to eat healthier and do additional exercise, and by doing this you may lose your weight. You will notice it easier to exercise with a partner, for motivation and encouragement. An individual exercise with a partner can push themselves additional too. Therefore, don't continue a diet, continue a healthy ingestion attempt to get yourself fitter and stronger.